spiritually attached to animals. She is also a beach lover who considers marine conservation as one of her advocacies. Miss Biliran, Skelly Ivy, Florida. An only child brought up by a single mom, she experienced bullying at an early age. No wonder she is a passionate advocate of embracing uniqueness through inclusive education of learners with special needs. Miss Bohol, Pauline Amelings. A proud Boholana, Belgian, Pauline has created a children's coloring book to raise kids' awareness on marine life preservation. She admits to being a sweet tooth, which goes perfectly with her sweetest smile. Miss Bulacan, Dianela Luis Loya. Dianela is an advocate for Philippine culture and arts, especially folk dances. She also believes that despite the challenges posed by this pandemic, we must get back on our feet and dance to the beat of our lives. Up in a remote municipality with no electricity, which made her learn not to take anything for granted. In 2013, she represented the Philippines in the vocal category of the 2013 World Championships of Performing Arts in Hollywood, USA. Miss Camarines Sur, Crizia Lynn Moreno. She is a UST Magna Cum Laude graduate with a degree in travel management. Her favorite Bicolano word is Magayon, which means beautiful, to which I say, Magayon ka, Miss Camarines Sur. Miss Cantanduanes, Sigrid Grace Flores, a consistent honor student who later turned into a missionary and motivational speaker. She considers yellow as the color of phenomenal women because it symbolizes joy and hope, two things that we need most. Miss Cavite, Kimberly Hackinson, a multifaceted woman who believes that the youth must focus on self-awareness and appreciate your power. During her interview, Billy bravely declared that she is bisexual. Let's give a hand for Billy, who is out and proudly representing Cavite. Miss Cebu City, Tracy Maureen Perez. An industrial engineer and a model, Tracy loves science fiction films and the flip Miss Cebu Province, April Smith. A strong advocate for sports through anti-bullying and anti-discrimination. Miss Davao City, Eliza Flor Molinao. She grew up in a farm, became a varsity scholar, and graduated with a BS Psychology degree before she entered modeling and represented our country in Asia's Next Top Model. She is now an entrepreneur committed to educate farmers on sustainable agribusiness. Miss Davao del Norte. She is also a beach lover who considers marine conservation as one of her advocacies and their banana fabric. Her favorite native word is padayon, which means continue. No matter how many times you fall, you must keep going to pursue your dreams. Miss General Santos City, Skelly Ayel Joyce Pascua, an only child brought up by a single graduate. She experienced bullying at an early age. During no wonder, she is a passionate advocate of embracing uniqueness through inclusive education of learners with special needs. To inspire the youth to focus on self-respect. Miss Ilocos Sur, Adelma Crisel Benigta. A nurse by profession, Miss Bohol, Adelma Pauline won the local pageant after her a proud Boholana, raised by strict parents. Pauline has created a children's coloring book to raise kids' awareness on marine life preservation. She believes that purity is vital to being a sweet tooth, which goes perfectly with her sweetest smile. Miss Iloilo City, Rabia Mateo. An Ilongga Indian biracial beauty, she grew up in a poor and broken family. Through her mom, she learned the values of forgiveness and hope. She loves their local phrase, Basta Ilongga Guapa, because she truly is beautiful, inside and out. Miss Bulacan, Dianela Luis Loya. Dianela is an Iloilo province, Kim Chi Crisaldo. Born in South Korea, Kim holds an Ateneo master's degree in business administration and currently works as a PAL flight attendant. She learned early on how to celebrate diversity, arts, and to appreciate folk dance in general. She also believes that despite the challenges posed by this pandemic, we must get back on our feet and dance to the beat of our lives. Miss Isabella, Maria Regina Malana. Regina spent her high school years in Saudi Arabia before becoming a dentist. A fan of adventure travel, she loves hiking, paragliding, and hopes to try skydiving. Up in a remote municipality with no electricity, which made her learn not to take. Miss Kalinga, Noreen Victoria Mangawi. Take anything for granted.
Noreen
In
is proud to be the
2013,
first ever
she represented the
candidate
Philippines in the
for Miss
vocal
Universe
category
Philippines.
of the
As a
2013
civil servant,
World Championships
she supports
of
efforts
Performing
for better
Arts in
representation
Hollywood of the Kalinga Indigenous Group. With USA. Miss La Union, Tricia Ocampo. Miss Camarines Sur, Crizia de Moreno, and is a strong
She is a
advocate
USD
for breast
magna
cancer
cum laude
awareness.
graduate.
She
With a
plays
degree in
volleyball,
travel management,
bowling, and table
her
tennis.
favorite
But she
Bicolano
also
word is
considers
pagayon,
eating
which
as a
means
sport that
beautiful.
she excels in.
To which I say, magayon ka, Miss Camarines Sur.
Magna cum laude graduate, Joanne is currently a hotel director and mentor. She has conquered her fear of heights by venturing into cliff diving, mountain climbing, and bungee jumping. Miss Cantanduanes, Sigrid Grace Flores. A consistent honor student who later turned into a missionary and motivational speaker. She considers yellow as the color of phenomenal women because it symbolizes joy and hope. Two things that we
Miss
need most.
Makati
City, Ivana Camille Passes. Ivana is a professional events host, model, and writer. Having gone through anxiety attacks and challenges in her life, she has become an advocate for better mental health education and awareness in our country. Miss Cavite, Kimberly Hackinson. Miss Mandawi City, Lou Dominique Pixon, a multifaceted
Former
woman
Taekwondo
who believes that the
senior
youth
red
must
belter.
focus on
Lou
self-awareness
is a model
and appreciate
and
your
account
power.
executive who defines
During her
herself
interview,
as palaban.
a fighter in every life challenge. Billy bravely declared that she is bisexual. Let's give a hand for Billy, who is out and proud, and proudly representing Cavite. Miss Manila, Alexandra Abdon. Alex is a nature lover who loves to dress down and take long road trips.
Miss
She
Cebu
hopes the
City,
youth will focus
Tracy
on becoming
Maureen
the best
Perez.
versions of themselves,
An industrial
and to stay
engineer
away from
and a
negativity
model.
and fake
Tracy
news
loves
on
science
social
fiction
media.
films and the flip.
Miss Marinduque, Maria Leonina Macalino. Nina hails from what is considered as the heart of the Philippines, and she has been inspiring others to use their hearts and spread love and kindness rather than
Miss
pursue
Cebu
power and
Province.
fame. April Smith, a strong advocate for sports through anti-bullying and anti-discrimination. She hopes to inspire the youth to accept oneself, to know your worth, and to break stereotypes of candidates in pageants. Miss Misamis Oriental, Caroline Joy Veronilla, an Ateneo de Cagayan magna cum laude. Miss Davao City, Eliza Flor Molinao. She grew up in a farm, became a varsity scholar, and graduated, which means hopefully, someday, in God's time. Graduated with a BS Psychology degree before she entered modeling and represented our country in Asia's Next Top Model.
Miss
She is now an
Montelupa
entrepreneur committed to
Request
educate
Pastor.
farmers on sustainable
Born in Seattle,
agribusiness.
USA,
Marmar speaks 5 languages, including Spanish, French, and Kiika Onde, an African language. She believes that you must take pride in your heritage and skin color and be proud of who you are. Miss Davao del Norte. She is also a beach lover who considers marine conservation as one of her goals. And their her favorite native word is padayon, which means continue. No matter how many times you fall, you must keep going to pursue your. She now has a Doctor of Medicine degree and works at the medical center of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. She hopes to promote the Mangyan handwoven fabrics and cultural heritage. Miss Palawan, Jennifer Linda. At 12, she already started her career as a model. Miss General Santos, Skelly Ariel Joyce Passos, an only child brought up by a single graduate. She experienced bullying at an early age. During no wonder, she is a passionate advocate of embracing uniqueness through inclusive education of learners with special needs. To inspire the youth to focus on self-respect. Miss Ilocos Sur, Adelma Crisa. Miss Pampanga, Patricia May Santos. Patricia is a consular and diplomatic affairs graduate, a creative writer, and an outreach organizer. She hopes to promote the Miyamet Falls in Porac, Pampanga, which, like her, looks fierce outside but is truly soft-hearted and peaceful inside. Benigta. A nurse by profession,
Miss Bohol,
Adelma
Pauline
won the local
Amel.
after her
A proud
third
Boholana,
child.
Belgian,
Raised by strict parents,
Pauline has created
she
a
finally
children's
found her
coloring
first
book
boyfriend
to
at
raise
the
kids'
age of
awareness
24.
on marine life
She
preservation.
believes that purity
She
is
admits
vital
to being a
to
sweet
becoming a
which
phenomenal.
goes perfectly with her sweetest smile. Miss Iloilo City, Rabia Mateo. An Ilongga Indian biracial beauty, she grew up in a poor and broken family. Through her mom, she learned the values of forgiveness and hope. She loves their local phrase, Basta Ilongga Guapa, because she truly is beautiful, inside and out. Miss Bulacan, Dianela Luis Loya. Dianela is an Iloilo province. Kim Chi Crisaldo. Born in South Korea, Kim holds an Ateneo master's degree in business administration and currently works as a PAL flight attendant. She learned early on how to celebrate culture
diversity
and arts,
and to
especially
appreciate
folk
life
dance
in
in
general. She also believes that despite the this pandemic, we must get back on our feet and dance to the beat of our lives. Miss Isabella, Maria Regina Malana. Regina spent her high school years in Saudi Arabia before becoming a dentist. A fan of adventure travel, she loves hiking, paragliding, and hopes to try skydiving. Up in a remote municipality with no electricity, which made her learn not to take Miss Kalinga, Noreen Victoria Mangawi.
Anything for granted.
Noreen
In 2013, she represented the Philippines in the vocal category of the 2013 World Championships of Performing Arts in Hollywood
of the Kalinga indigenous group. With USA. Miss Quezon Province, Ocampo.
Miss Camarines Sur, Frisia Liz Moreno.
And is a strong
She is a
advocate for
USD
breast
magna
cancer
cum laude
awareness.
graduate
She
with a
plays
degree in
volleyball,
travel management.
bowling, and table
Her
tennis.
favorite
But she
Bicolano
also
word is
considers
pagayon,
eating,
which
a
means
sport that
beautiful.
she excels in.
To which I say, magayon ka, Miss Camarines Sur.
Miss Rizal, Erica Evangelista. A former medical representative and a business manager, Erica has finally fulfilled her dream of becoming a fashion designer.
Magna cum laude graduate.
It was Miss Universe
Joanne is
Philippines,
currently a hotel
Gazini
director
Granados,
and
who
mentor.
encouraged her to join this
She has
pageant.
conquered her fear of
Another
heights by
dream
venturing into
fulfilled.
cliff diving, mountain climbing, and bungee jumping.
Miss Cantanduanes, Sigrid Grace Press. A consistent honor student who later turned into a missionary, Miss Romblon, Marie
Motivational speaker. She considers yellow as the color of phenomenal women because it symbolizes joy and hope. Two things that we
Miss
need most.
Makati City.
During the pandemic,
Ivana
she sold
Camille
her own
Passes.
clothes.
And donated
Ivana
the
is a
proceeds
professional
to the less
events host,
fortunate in her
model,
community.
and writer. Having gone through anxiety attacks and challenges in her life, she has become an advocate for better mental health education and awareness in our country.
Surigao del Norte, Carissa Rosel to 14. She started joining local pageants and has collected more than 10 titles along the way. She is a member of her school's theater arts society. Miss Cavite. Kimberly Hackinson. Miss Mandawi City, Lou Domin. Miss Taguig City, Sandra Lemonon. A French Filipina beauty,
a multifaceted
who was
woman.
raised at school. She was once placed first in a declamation contest and loves to
Self-awareness
express herself
and
in a
appreciate your
outreach
power.
activity, who defines
During her
herself
interview,
as Palapan, a fighter in every life challenge.
Billy bravely declared that she is
Miss Zamboanga
bisexual.
del Sur.
Let's give a hand for
Merlin
Billy,
Bayona,
who is out and proud,
a
and
licensed
proudly representing
criminologist who hopes
Cavite.
to join a law enforcement agency soon. Ferlin is an active social media engager who in her native language embodies matibang anun, a kind and helpful person who is willing to take a risk for others. Truly amazing.
Miss
Up next, the very
Manila,
crucial evening
Alexandra
gown competition,
Abdon.
which can make
Alex
or break
is a
candidate's
nature
chance to
lover
make it.
who loves to dress down and take
Universe
long
Don't
road
Choose.
trips.
Miss
Fiction films and the flip
I work in healthcare right now.
Miss
No, I am not a doctor or a
Maria
nurse by
Leonida
profession,
Macalino.
but it is my passion to
Lina
help people
hails
and
from what is
treat them with their illnesses.
I am a
as the
career
heart
woman.
of the Philippines,
Even as a young
others
holding
to use
an
their
executive
hearts and
director
spread
level
love
position
and
in the
kindness
hotel that
rather
I
than
am
pursue
Miss
power
Cebu
and
Province,
I always
gains.
loved writing
April
poetry.
Smith,
I am
a strong
an animal
advocate
lover, so
for
I grew up
sports
in a home
through
with a cat.
anti-discrimination.
I'm a volunteer
She hopes to
teacher
inspire the youth
for an
to know your worth
IFRS
and to break
I'm currently
stereotypes of
working as a
candidates in
marketing head
pageants.
and creative director for
Miss
different
Misamis
high school
Oriental,
And I also
Caroline
love
Joy
movies, so that's why
Veronilla,
tomorrow meron
and
akong
Ateneo
bukas na
Tecrayan,
bagong
magna
branch.
cum laude.
And I also work as a pageant manager and we mainly focus on promoting urban music.
One thing that most people find surprising about me is I drive myself to and
Miss
from my
Davao
favorite
City,
cities in my
Eliza
motorcycle.
Flor
My dad
Molinao.
owns it. Behind all the glitz and glamour is just your average Joe in her jeans shirt
She
and
grew up in
helmet,
a farm,
who just
became
launched
a
her
varsity
very own
scholar,
campaign, Rise
and
Up,
grad-
which centers on mental health
Which means
awareness.
hopefully,
I am
someday,
very fond of
in
sports such
God's
as
time.
competitive swimming, volleyball, and horseback riding. I am also
Graduated with a
singer and
BS
performer,
psychology degree
and I joined
before she
World
entered
Championships
modeling and represented our country
last
in
2018, and I won as a multi-medalist.
We had to take a course on animal science, where we learned how to properly round
Asia's
up a cattle,
next top model.
handle a
Miss
lasso,
She is
and
now an
manage
entrepreneur
people.
committed
I was
to
supposed
educate
to
farmers
participate in
on
a rodeo, but I
sustainable
decided to run
agribusiness.
this rodeo,
Marmar
where I
speaks
won
5
the title.
languages,
I speak
including
an
Spanish,
African language fluently.
French, and
Ika Onde,
Ika Onde,
spoken by
an
the
African
Konde
like
tribe.
pride in your heritage and skin
Inspire
color,
and
and be
introduce
proud of
cultivation.
who you are.
I am a child at heart, and I know that because I still love playing in the rain, and I love Disney movies, as in I am a Disney nerd. I can sing along to all Disney songs, both old and new.
I've started modeling when I was 12 because I love to explore and do new things.
Miss Davao Del Norte. She is also a beach
with nature. I want to become an inspiration.
lover who
to
considers
others.
marine conservation as one of her goals. And their banana have told me her favorite
Protecting
native word is
Abby is half
padayon,
Japanese,
which means
but
continue.
considers herself
No matter how many
100%
times you fall,
Filipino
you must keep
arts.
going to pursue your. She now has a Doctor of Medicine degree and works at the medical center. Of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. She hopes to promote the Mangyan hand woven fabrics and cultural heritage. And so, after watching the VTR interviews of all of our delegates, we Universe, have you narrowed down your choices? Well, this next segment should complete your list because they are all set to give only their awe-inspiring best in this year's preliminary evening gown. Albay, Paula Madarieta Ortega. Angeles City, Christine Nicole Silvernale. Batangas, Natalia Urcia. Biliran, Skelly Ivy, Florida. Bohol, Pauline Amelix. Bulacan, Dianela Luis Loya. Cagayan Province, Marie Danica Madrid Reynes. Camarines Sur, Tricia Lynn Moreno. Catanduanes, Sigrid Grace Flores. Cavite, Kimberly Hackinson. Cebu City, Tracy Maureen Paris. Cebu Province, April Smith. City, Eliza Flor Manilao. Davao del Norte, Weang Ahmed. General Santos City, Mariel Joyce Pascua. Ilocos Sur, Adelma Crisel Benicta. Rabia Mateo. Iloilo Province, Kimchi Crisaldo. Isabela, Maria Regina Malana. Kalinga, Noreen Victoria Mangawit. La Union, Tricia Ocampo. Laguna, Joanne Flores. Makati City, Ivana Camille Passes. Mandaue City, Lou Dominic Pixon. Manila, Alexandra Abdon. Marinduque, Maria Lianina Macalno. Palawan, Jennifer Linda. Pangasinan, Maria Nina Soriano. Parañaque City, Maria Isabella Ismael. Pasay City, Zandra Nicole Santa Maria. Pasig City, Rihanna Agatha Pangindian. Quezon City, Michelle Teresa Gumabaw. Quezon Province, Faye Dominique Deveza. Rizal, Erica Evangelista. Romblon, Marie P. Taharan. Surigao del Taguig City, Sandra Lemonon. Zamboanga del Sur, Perlin Cayona. Ladies and gentlemen, you have their preliminary interviews. You have seen them in their national costumes, swimsuits, and evening gowns. Now it is time to hand out awards with their own special titles from our sponsors. Universe, stay with us. We are back here at the Cordillera Convention Hall in the country's first and only 5-star mountain resort, Baguio Country Club. As you have noticed, the presentation of our preliminary night has changed due to the impact of the community quarantines all over the Philippines. This is why we're especially thankful to Congressman Eric Yap of Benguet, the local government of Baguio, led by Mayor Benjamin Mangalong, to the hospitality of Baguio Country Club, headed by General Manager Anthony De Leon, and to Presidential Spokesperson Harry Roque. Maraming salamat po for ensuring that all protocols are observed and all our candidates and staff are safe. Personally, I would like to thank Empire and GMA Artist Center, Chris Nick for my suit, Miss Keith Manila for styling me, Dr. CRB for taking care of my skin, Jingmon Salon for my hair, and Center for Advanced Dentistry for our special dental partner. However, as you may have already noticed, due to the social distancing rules, we have not been able to get candidates on this stage, which I would have preferred all night long. But no worries, universe. A few of them will join me in a few moments as I call out the winners of some very special awards as chosen by our generous sponsors. Our first award is for Miss MG Philippines. The MG Award is given to the lady who crosses over and above what is expected of her and embraces an extraordinary lifestyle. The MG Philippines Award goes to Miss Quezon City, Michelle Gomabao. Next, we have the candidate who has been conditioned to be greater. Beyond good looks and ultimately beautiful hair, she demonstrated overall beauty and inspires everyone to always strive for greatness. The award for Miss Cream Silk goes to Miss Bohol, Pauline Amelix. The next award is given to the candidate who exudes a personality that is refreshing and long-lasting. The Downey Sweetheart Award goes to Miss Bohol, Pauline Amelix. And finally, the candidate who possesses a complete skin health regimen and embodies Cetaphil's healthy skin for the body, even under the sun. Miss Cetaphil's son is none other than Miss Bohol, Pauline Amelix. And now, let us announce more special awards, this time for the candidates' winning features and their performances in competition as graded by our Board of Judges. In our opening segment, you saw our contenders wearing their national costume. And the candidate who garnered the highest score for this category is none other than Miss Mandaue, Lou Dominique Pixon. Up next is the candidate with the most beautiful portrait shot. Our next award is for the candidate with the most unforgettably beautiful face. Brought to us by Front Row Lux White, the Face of the Universe Award goes to Miss Bohol, Pauline Amelix. Our next award is for the most gorgeous and stunning body. Brought to us by Front Row's Lux Slim, this year's award for Best in Swimsuit goes to Miss Iloilo City, Rabia Mateo. And the final award is for the most enthralling candidate in tonight's evening gown competition. A woman who is most confident in her own skin. Brought to us by Versosa Aesthetic Clinic, the winner of our Best in Evening Gown Award is Miss Parañaque, Maria Isabella Ismael. For those of you who have been watching us on Empire.ph, thank you for your subscription. Make sure you watch the finals and coronation program, which will be streamed on Empire.ph on Sunday, October 25 at 10:30 a.m. and also in other countries around the universe. Please check the website for exact time of streaming and other details. We would like to thank our generous sponsors who made tonight's presentation possible. our official presenter, Front Row, the choice of the universe. Co-presenters, Cream Silk, Conditioned to be Greater. Olay, Fearless, Face More. Lazada, Go where your heart beats. Downy, freshness that is refreshing and long-lasting every single day. Our major sponsors, Ginebra, we are one Ginebra nation. Cetaphil, complete your health routine. MG, be extraordinary. Huawei, make it possible. Villarica, abot kamay ang pangarap. PLDT, rediscover what matters. Grab, forward together. Javianas, home in Javianas. Biyaheng Busog, sa amin ang biyahe, sa iyo ang busog. St. Luke's, our promise to you, patient-centered care. Nick Studios, grow with us, glow with us. Mark Salon, hashtag Get Marked. Game, Glam Artist Management and Events Inc. Empire Studios, Petron, san ka man dalhin ng buhay, meron kang kasabay. Petron, kasabay sa lakbay. Bioche, we sell beauty. Manila Hotel, you are safe here at the Great Dane. Versosa Aesthetic Clinic, beauty verified. Baguio Country Club, the first and only 5-star mountain resort in the Philippines. And there you have it. That completes the preliminary competition. Who will make it to the top 15 and then to the top 5? And who will be crowned Miss Universe Philippines 2020? We will all find out on Sunday, October 25, 9 a.m. to be aired on our Kapuso GMA network and streaming worldwide on www.empire.ph. This has been your host, Benjamin Alves, saying stay safe and mabuhay ang phenomenal Filipino.